Well, Matt, back in the familiar surroundings of Moor Farm this morning after last week's trip to Austria. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. It's always good to get away all together, you know. We're lucky in the fact that we always sort of seem to go to these beautiful places, nice accommodation, all the rest of it. So yes, it was a really good week.
And a good way to finish the trip with that win over Salzburg on Friday night.
Yeah, I think it's always pleasing when the sort of work you've been putting in comes out, you know. Of course, we're still sort of fine-tuning and we still want to make loads of improvements. But yes, it's pleasing that little bits come out here and there.
It's the sort of result that catches the eye for neutrals. How much as a player do you look at who you're facing in pre-season? Does opposition really matter that much to you?
Not really, no. But I think there's nothing that builds confidence more than winning, you know. And I think sometimes playing against sort of quality opposition can be a little bit more predictable than, say, the Matt Clarke the week before, you know, on the dry pitch. Sometimes that can be a bit more unknown and a bit trickier at times. So yeah, it's good to play a variety of different opposition, but yeah, nothing's better than winning football matches to build confidence and feel like you're on the right path.
I think we can class you as a veteran of these things these days. How has your approach to pre-season changed as you've matured as a player?
Massively, I think. Probably as I was a bit younger, I sort of saw it as a chance to improve things. So I probably wouldn't have as much time off. I'd sort of be at it quicker and sooner and trying to get ahead of the game. Where I think as you say, as you become maybe a little bit more experienced, I had my injury as well. It's sort of taken the time to make sure I get that reset and then build gradually towards the season rather than trying to get too far ahead too soon and then you actually come in worse off.
And what about pre-season in general? How does the style and substance of what you've experienced so far this year compare to what you've known before?
It's similar in some respects and different in everyone has their own sort of unique style and how to do it. This year's been really tough. The first 2 weeks there was a lot of double sessions, and yeah, that was a really tough 2 weeks. But now we're sort of over the back of that. You really seem to feel the benefit from it. So yeah, there's no right way of doing it. But yeah, I feel like myself and the squad, we feel good where we're at the moment, and we're looking to build towards the season.
This is the first time we've spoken to you since you signed your new contract with the club over the summer. Can you explain the thinking and the decision making that went into that from your perspective?
It was a no-brainer from my perspective. I think the way we finished last season, I was always sort of hopeful that we'd be able to get something sorted out, and I was delighted that it could get sorted, and it feels like I've messed around signing on loan a couple of times, short-term deals. So yeah, to sort of sign here for the foreseeable almost feels inevitable from my point of view, and I'm delighted with it.
Yeah, it is the fourth time, as you say, that you've signed a deal in some capacity at Derby. And as I said to Foz the other week with his situation, there must be something here you like. Yeah,
exactly. As I've always said, I've loved my time here, and I genuinely mean that, you know. And you say Fozzy, Waggy as well. So yeah, there's something about this football club that once you've sort of had a taste of it, you want to keep coming back.
Was it always in your head in January when you came back to the club that, or the hope, I guess, that this would be a longer term home for you?
I think when I signed in January, I probably wasn't thinking of it in that capacity. I was thinking I need to play football, and that would set me up for whatever was to come. But yeah, as soon as I sort of got in the building and started playing and sort of feeling like part of the squad and the project as such, then it sort of became a bit of a priority and something that was really appealing to me. And
I guess the head coach has played a big part in that, because you played an awful lot for John Eustace when he arrived, didn't you?
Definitely, I think whenever you're committing to a club, the manager's always a big part of that. He dictates of a lot of what goes on day to day in terms of training and meetings and how you set up. So yeah, was a big factor, and I would say I really enjoyed the period that we had. Obviously, the position we were in was tricky, but everything apart from that was really positive.
I really enjoyed the behind the scenes antics with you and Sondre and Ibu at the kit shoot a couple of weeks ago. Tell me about the relationships and the connections that you've built in the dressing room.
Yeah, I think generally we all get on really well. I think, as I said, the hardship of last season and sort of being rock bottom and having to really stick together probably caused us to become tight as a group, you know. And obviously there's all different personalities, nationalities, just as the way change rooms are. But yeah, we all get on and enjoy our time together for sure.
And in terms of new faces, you've been playing alongside Danny Bart quite a lot so far. How's that relationship developing?
Good, yeah. I think you can speak about relationships and sort of how they gel together, but ultimately, you know, like if I do my job pretty well and Danny's an experienced, a quality player, and he does his job really well, then it can happen quite seamlessly. So yeah, I always feel like I could form a relationship with anyone, and yeah, I don't see why Danny will be the same.
You'll be 29 in September, I think. Very much still in your prime. Do you feel that you've got capacity still to improve as a player?
Oh, definitely. You know, I feel like the day I stop feeling like that is probably the day I know it's maybe time to stop. You know, I always feel like my best football's yet to come, and I've no way achieved everything I want to achieve, or feel like I'm the player I want to be. I always want to feel like I'm always striving to be a little bit better, and yeah, that will always hopefully continue. And yeah, as I say, I genuinely feel my best football's yet to come.